God will reveal the truth to the chosen ones, one way or the other. God has always revealed the truth to me. God will always reveal the truth to the chosen ones. You were chosen as a guardian of that truth. We have to go through it, and that is the only way to uncover the truth. This reality that we're in, the Maya, the illusionary world, when you go out, you could go out on social media, you could go out amongst the people, but there is something within the collective consciousness that distorts the truth. That's why you're going through maybe pain, maybe through trials and tribulations. You must go through it. This is hard stuff. You might be getting this message and you say, you know what? I went through hard stuff. We all went through this hard stuff, because once we go through this tribulation, if you will, we never have to deal with it again. And we have uncovered the truth. And no one out there in the world can tell you differently. And this is how God reveals the truth to the chosen ones. It's a big one today. First-hand experience. Having real-life evidence. If you are a person of higher consciousness, one way or another, God reveals the truth of something. Over the course of my journey, I would say, am I supposed to, is this the truth or that the truth? I kind of get to the intersection, if you will. And as a person of higher consciousness, as a person that's here, a truth seeker, if you will. Is that you? Are you on the journey? Are you trying to dive into the truth? There are people in this world that want the truth no matter what. Tell God, show me the truth no matter what the cost. Show me the truth no matter what the cost. And we live our everyday lives that way. Show me the truth, God, no matter what the cost. And sometimes people, they actually, they hide their head under the sand like the ostrich. You ever see the ostrich underneath the sand? Head in the sand. Okay, that's about like 95% of the society. You are built differently. Some people refer to the Sigma archetype. Okay, the Sigma male, the Sigma female. Okay, you are not within the societal structure. You do not operate within societal norms. When you are of higher consciousness, the lower ego, I discuss on the channel how we have to have a healthy ego for protection, but the lower ego, you don't really care what it is. You want to know the truth. God is going to reveal the truth to you one way or another, and I've gone through this many times, and you must go through it. What really matters on our journey? Sometimes we're told by society, we're told by the mainstream, if you will, you need this in order to accomplish that. You might need, ready? You might need this person, this thing, or this situation in order to accomplish this dream or this goal or becoming the best version of yourself. A lot of the answers are going to be answered by knowing thyself. And the things, the trials, the tribulations actually help us to know thyself at a deeper level. And you're going to realize that the greatest power of all is the power that's inside of you, that's inside that sacred heart, that emits an electromagnetic field 5,000 times. Did you know it's 5,000? 5,000, that's 5K, baby. That's 5,000 times greater than your brain, okay? That's how powerful your sacred heart is. There are dark illusions within the collective consciousness. Did you know this? Your Uncle Mike is out here in the light of Christ today having this conversation with you. Okay, and I've shared this in a video before. A lot of people, they want to blame these people over there because they're causing all the problems. But what you're going to come to realize, this is one of the truths that God has revealed to me on my journey, is that this comes from the collective consciousness. This comes from everyday life people running around this society. Okay, sometimes, you know, they'll put a face on the TV, blame this person, blame that people, that group of people. But this is within the psyche of people within the collective consciousness. You will see this only once you have unplugged. That's why God might put you through the wilderness. That's why you go on the threshing floor to be refined. I've been in the wilderness for a long time, and you know, everyone's journey is different. It could be, you know, a long block of time. It could be no one at all, or you go through waves of it. But you go through the wilderness, you have to be unplugged from the matrix, and that's how God begins to start to show you the truth. Labels of separation is something that I saw. You know, put a label on things. If you see the way that this is played out on mainstream TV, social media, all right. Labels of separation are just illusions. It's about energy, frequency, and vibration. These are the things that I've learned on my journey. The true energy. This is how God reveals the truth to the chosen ones. You have a seal and a forehead for the reason. Sometimes you might have seen depictions of Christ, of the saints, of angels, archangels with a halo around their head. It's not a beautiful halo. It's actually representing the seal in the forehead. You could see past the illusions. You see that a lot of times they depict Jesus Christ with that burning sacred heart. These things, they're not just images. These are energies that each and every one of us possess. That's why you're the chosen one, because you've activated these energies. God works through people. The deep truths of the universe. You were chosen to reveal this truth. Focus on this message. You're getting this message. You see me on the screen. I'm here before you for a reason. You are the guardian of this deep truth. And now, because you actually went through it, unlike other people that talk about it, you be about it. You have to walk the walk. And when you move in love, not fear. And when you do this, this is how God begins to reveal the truth of things. You know, I've seen so much in the past several years. I've seen so much more than when I started this journey. I've started this journey as a public figure. I started this journey consuming, just like many of you. There's different stages to our true ascension journey. And what I could tell you today is that where I am now, so many more truths were revealed to me. And there was only one way that these truths can be revealed. And the truth is not, it's not going to be a scene on a famous television show. It's not going to be, digested in a video or a guru on social media. Nah, son. The truth is when you go through it yourself. Then you know the answers to spiritual concepts because you went through them. And then you come back with the evidence. That's what I've done on my journey. I go through phases. There were things from the past that I've already overcome. I know the answer. I don't have to go back. I don't have to worry about it. I'm done. I move on. People, there's going to be people. Oh, there's people out there. Yeah. You know, the people out there on social media. Yeah. They know everything, right? But they just maybe sit behind a computer screen and they don't do nothing. Okay? I know the truth. And I don't have to answer to anyone because God showed me that truth. In the next season, this is where I am right now. If you're, resonating with this message, why don't you click the like button and click the subscribe button and take this journey. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm going to, and now collectively as a community, we are going to the next chapter. And just like I've done things in the past, well, guess what? I'm going through things right now. And you better believe it, no matter what. I actually don't care. You know, sometimes maybe in our mind we wish it was one way or the other, but we will have an answer, just like I've done before in the past. Now going into the next season, now going into the next chapter, you better believe it. Once I'm shown by God, once I'm shown the truth by God, because God will show you the truth, when I go through it, I come back and Michael teaches the truth and exposes the truth to the world. Sometimes we think that we, think what is quote unquote good or what is the correct or truthful path. Maybe it's just a distraction. It's time to take creative risks. When you take these creative risks, you're creating alternate timelines. That's literally what I have done. If you're getting this message, you are a chosen one. You are someone that is able to break cycles. This is what I do on my journey. I break cycles. I'm a matrix buster, and I don't fall in line no matter what. And sometimes you just can pull yourself back out of it all and just relax. Sit on the beach, sit upon your balcony, sit anywhere. And sit with the deep truths of the universe. Because you will never surrender. You will never bow down. You will never settle. What a terrible word that. Yeah, you ever see these people, they settle for a job. They settle for a relationship. Look at that relationship you got because you settled. You're going to have courage. Stay hydrated out in the light of Christ. Yeah, baby. I never settled, and I hope that I could be the lighthouse and inspire other people. I never settled, right? I wanted more in life. I didn't settle for a job. Sometimes you're going to have to go through trials, through tribulations. You're going to have to go through pain. You're going to have to go through things because that old life, it's finished. And you go through the pains, you go through the threshing floor, and then you find now I have a vocation in life that feeds my soul. Your Uncle Mike is no problem for your Uncle Mike to stay single. I will never get into a relationship and settle. It's got to be a woman that moves my soul, okay? That drives me to be a better man. And you're going to see this in your life, whether it's a job, a relationship, it could be your surroundings. The job needs to inspire you. I am inspired to create this content, to do this work. It's not work, it's my vocation. I'm inspired to do it. I got to do more of it. Well, it's the same thing for the relationship. If your woman or man, regardless of who's listening, is draining you, that's not for you. Is it giving you an inexhaustible source of energy? Does he or she inspire you to do better? This is getting back into balance and into alignment. And sometimes it's not a forever thing. But we have to pull ourselves back. We have to pull ourselves out of the matrix to see the truth. You know, I share about my health and wellness journey, okay? Your Uncle Mike is stronger, healthier, faster, younger, better than he's ever been before. There it is, okay? And I'm here to tell you, I've shared this story before. God will restore your lost years. When you're the chosen one, okay, there are things, okay? God shows you the truth. God has showed me the truth of things. Could be foods, supplementations, lifestyles, behaviors, whatever it is, okay? And I discuss all of these things if you do click the subscribe button and take the journey. We work on all three phases. Not just the spiritual, not just the physical, the mental, all aspects. God has showed me the truth of things through trial and error, going through these things. You know, I've shared this phrase before. You got to plunge yourself into the filth. I've plunged myself into the filth. There's no shame for these things. You have to go out there. You have to have these experiences. Get yourself dirty, right? This is the only way that you get to the truth. Because if you don't do these things, you're going to still sit there. We go into the darkness, okay? Go into the darkness. Plunge yourself into the darkness. And then that's where God shows you the truth. You get the truth through feelings. You know, we think that, this is such a great thing, right? It's unicorns, it's rainbows, it's puppy dogs, it's cotton candy, fluffy, all that great stuff. But sometimes the truth is a hard pill to swallow, right? Is it the red one, the blue one, right? Is it the purple pill? Oh, baby, it's time for the purple pill. These are the deep truths of the universe. God will reveal these truths to you. God shows the chosen ones the truth. And then you go back and you show the rest of the world. I did a video a while back. The chosen ones survive. And then you serve. You go through it. You survived it. You became a professional at it. You observe all the details, right? So all the things that I've been through, right? And I'm sharing with all of you, how I restored, okay, my health, my wellness, how I restored my vocation here, right? We have these things. We go through these trials, through these tribulations. What's the truth? What is not the truth? All right? How do things make you feel? Some people, for example, I'm out in the light of Christ right now. I'm having a good time with all of you. As you could see by this, don't I have an incredible tan, Light Warriors, right? No, there's some people, they're scared of the sun. They sit in the basement what are they doing down there in that basement? What are they doing in the basement all day long? Nah, your Uncle Mike, he's out on the beach, right? He's swimming in the ocean, right? Getting the salt of the earth, right? All over his skin, right? These are the things that I do on the journey, right? But if you go out there on the mainstream TV land, oh, you got to be scared of the sun. You got to hide in the basement, so on and so forth. You got to start feeling your way through. How does it make you feel? How do these things make you feel? Oh, get in a relationship with this type of person, right? How does it actually make you feel? You have to go with feeling. God will reveal the truths to you. But guess what, kid? If it was easy, everyone would do it. Not everyone is able to handle this. So you might be getting this message, and it's tough. You went through a lot of tough things. But I'm here to tell you, Light Warriors, tough times don't last. But tough Light Warriors do. And so it is. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I love each and every one of you. How has God revealed the truth to you? We have all gone through situations, and we have something to share for the rest of the world. That's why you were chosen to go through it. This is not just some term. And I hope that I'm making you awake and aware to this. You were chosen to go through that, to overcome it, to transmute it. And that's a lot of what we do. We actually are transmuters of this dense energy. We take it in, we transmute it into something better, and we're changing the world, and we're changing timelines. So I love each and every one of you. Grateful for all of you. We have daily videos at 9 a.m. Eastern time to help you become the greatest version of yourself. Let's get back into balance. Let's get back into alignment. We are the best there is at what we do. I love each and every one of you. The community is growing like never before. We have Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram. Utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives. sharing, find the others, and remember, collectively, we're greater than the sum of our parts. So I'm here to tell you before I get off, there's things that I am a professional at, and there are things that, maybe I don't know so well, and you are a professional at that. That's why we were chosen with our unique skills, with our unique abilities to go through these things. God has revealed the truth to you, to me. Now we come together. This is how, collectively, we change the world. I love each and every one of you. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Love a beautiful sunny day. It's a beautiful summer. A summer of assert dominance.